Hi, my name's Amy Fuller, and I teach chemistry at the University of Hawaii in Manoa. And I wanted to kind of give you a tour of our new lab that we have, which is actually my kitchen. And so here I've got some water boiling, which I'll explain a little bit. Hopefully the camera doesn't get foggy. And I've got some cookies baking in there. And so when the pandemic hit in March of 2020, all of our labs went online. And I wanted to create some way that the students could do some hands-on activities. And, at first I thought it was just going to be one semester, but we are still currently online. And so every semester I keep writing and adding new labs. These labs that I've created are very high level, high tech general chemistry labs that they can do at home with minimal ingredients, minimal prep. The challenge to that was a lot of students are in, there's my steam, you can see it starting to boil. A lot of students have very, very different types of living conditions and instruments, I guess, like ovens available. Some don't have ovens, some live in dorms. And I wanted to give the students an opportunity to use minimal equipment, but also do high level science. So I can't tell you much about the experiments because I am working on publishing them and I'm working on publishing them, and so I can't give too much detail, but for this one experiment, they need a hot plate or a pan and some water. So they have to measure different types of water and boil that. And then to make cookies, they need an oven. And, if they want to make cookie dough from scratch, they can make any cookies, or they can buy cookie dough. And, we make accommodations if they can't do that kind of stuff. Some students have been having to quarantine in hotels, so we make accommodations if we need to. But these two labs are like the students' favorite because they actually get to do some chemistry. They understand the high level work that's involved. It's not just making cookies, but they bring in some really important general chemistry principles. And I just think it's so cool because from now on, when students bake cookies, they're going to think about these principles that they learned in Gen Chem. And then the last lab that I created that they can do at home is what I call the DIY experiment. And the DIY experiment is one where the students look at the resources they have. I give them some prompts and they pick their own experiment. And so, I've talked to people who've taken gummy bears and put them in different solutions to see how they expand. We had someone who wanted to hook a battery up to a tree and see what kind of fractal patterns happened in the board that they had, which we didn't let them do that one. But, the students, when you give them free rein, come up with such cool experiments, and they just get really into it. So the DIY experiments, or the at-home experiments we call them, that I've created, really give the students an opportunity to thrive doing hands-on experimentation that they will connect to chemistry for the rest of their lives, basically. And so, it looks like my water is boiling. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope that this explanation has helped you see just how important these experiments are to these kids.